Okay guys, in this one we chose energy medicine as the parent theme, and we only selected energy medicine with dashes. This is another technique you can use, and I focused on the idea medicine just so you know I'm not just randomly doing stuff here. I wanted to see what keywords came back. I keep finding Gerber coming back for some of these. I'm not sure what the association is there. Just keep in mind, even when you doubt there's an association, there always is when I look and I find it, and sometimes it's surprising. But we have energy medicine. You can see there's wider gaps between these exclamation marks, which are the parent themes and synonyms. That's because we allowed a wider berth. And that's going to bring up a different blueprint, okay? But you can just check to see. Generally speaking, you'll get a hint. See, here's the Gerber knife again. It's really hard to say. But for the most part, you'll get, you can delete that one. You'll get an understanding of kind of what kind of diverse articles you come back. The point is that you'll get something different within each aggregation. Okay, now if you view all clusters, you'll see that we have a, this is supposed to be called blueprint. Let's go ahead and, it should have been called blueprint final. You can edit right here by clicking that pencil, and it'll allow you to change the name to blueprint final. Okay, these are all blueprint finals that we can test. The thing here, whoops, I named it wrong. Blueprint should be blueprint. And there you go, I just updated it. Now when we go back to the blueprint, you're going to get different kinds of synonymic sets. And that's why you have to learn to closely look at the kind of words that you get back. And that general grouping of words that you get back is going to give you a pretty good idea of what you're going to get in a blueprint. Now what I'm going to do to give you an idea of what's going on here is I'm going to add all of those as blueprint, and we're going to compare the blueprint since we have not added this to our blueprint yet, because I saw some of the articles that came back. It's not what that came back. It's not what I expected. They were kind of mostly focused on energy, healing, and work and schools, the healing school. This is probably a few of those domains I checked online are really focused, and there's kind of branding tied to them. Wellness inventory, for example, is like a schooling system. This is a new age term that's probably better off left for a blog. So as I kind of go through these on this quick and dirty, I'm looking at these kind of belonging more on the new age blogging category. Although they're interesting, it wasn't what I expected, and that's fine. The client may like those words, but I would probably choose energy, healing work, something like that, and the rest. But we're going to try a different combination of synonyms. So we're going to go ahead and add a silo, and we're going to try vibrational medicine as the parent theme instead. I'm going to click OK and just submit. We're not going to choose any articles. I'm going over that because we're skipping that part right now. Return to blueprint. We're going to add another silo, and we're going to look at all these side by side. And we're going to add energy medicine as an experiment as well. And I realize that those of you who are paying for blueprints aren't going to be testing like this. You'll get the hang of it after a couple times. Let's go ahead and I think the other one we're going to test was vibrational. Healing, I think. That's wrong. So I think we've chosen all of the final blueprints that we can. Oh, these are the articles. I'm sorry, I got lost here. Submit and return to blueprint. I think we can add one more silo that we're experimenting around with. Nope, that's all. So you just return to the blueprint, and all three of those need to be drilled. Okay, energy medicine as the parent theme, and vibrational medicine as the parent theme. We're going to see what kind of different articles and keywords we get back instead. In order to do that, just go all the way to the top layer to view all blueprints, and you click on the drill this blueprint button. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and start drilling into this blueprint. And when we come back, I will show you the different kinds of articles that come up so you can get a feel. It's kind of an art form of mixing the synonymic net to match the particular interests of the client. And basically what I'm looking at is trying to focus on medicine in general. Vibrational, I didn't get back what I expected on energy healing, but it was kind of what I expected, because when you're using energy and healing, it's really primarily a co-occurrence on the new age and alternative healing modality. I was trying to slant a little bit more on the scientific side. That's why I'm moving towards medicine, vibrational, and energy. Sometimes you'll find combinations work, and sometimes you'll find they're not the best. You should be able to determine all of them inside the VOMA. I'm just giving you a dramatic demonstration of the different articles that will come up when you combine your synonyms differently. I'm going to do a quick intermission with a different topic, and then we'll be back on track when this blueprint's done.